You're not tired, you're just too available. That's the truth nobody told you, and the truth you don't want to hear. Your exhaustion is not about effort, it's about access. You're drained because you've made yourself too easy to reach, too quick to respond, too willing to be everyone's go-to. Let me ask you this, when did you become a convenience store? You wake up and your energy is already on sale. Someone calls, you pick up. Someone texts, you reply. Someone needs something, you're there. Not because it's aligned with your purpose, but because you're addicted to being needed. You're not helpful, you're hostage. You think kindness is availability. It's not. You think love is access. It's not. You think God wants you tired, drained, overbooked, and overstimulated? He doesn't. Let me tell you the truth. You're not being spiritual. You're being sloppy. Stop confusing purpose with performance. Stop confusing being needed with being valuable. Being available 24/7 is not love. It's self-destruction with a smile on it. You've built a brand around being busy, but you're broke. You've built an identity around being selfless, but you're empty. You're respected for your presence, but forgotten in your absence. You've made your value dependent on your accessibility. That's emotional suicide. If people only like you because they can reach you, what happens when you go silent? Who are you when you're not performing? Who are you when you're not fixing? Who are you when you're not available? You're praying for peace. But God won't bless what you keep breaking with your own hands. You're asking for more clarity, yet you won't stop answering calls that distract you. You're asking for focus, but your phone owns your brain. You want time with God, but you give him your leftovers after you've been used up by everyone else. God never asked you to be available. He asked you to be aligned. You think being always present means being always useful. But presence without boundaries is just chaos dressed in obedience. You think you're loyal? No, you're leaking. You're too accessible to people who don't value you. You're too quick to say yes before checking if God did. You're too afraid of being forgotten, so you stay visible and invisible to yourself. Be valuable, not available. You know what's scarce? People who don't need to prove themselves. You know what's magnetic? People who don't reply to everything. People who protect their presence. People who are rare. You want to be rare? Get off the clearance rack. God anointed you for something greater, but you're wasting your oil on people who don't know how to use it. You're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you keep doing what God never assigned. You keep solving problems he didn't send. You keep filling gaps he never told you to fill. You're building houses on sand and crying when they collapse. Jesus wasn't always available. He left crowds, he disappeared, he said no. Even the Son of God had boundaries. So what makes you think your busyness equals holiness? It's time to protect your presence, because your peace is priceless, and your purpose is not a community project. Silence is a strategy, obscurity is a weapon. Distance is not rejection, it's protection. You want to be valuable? Let people miss you. Let them wonder where you are. Let your absence speak, because when you're always there, they stop listening. For the next 7 days, protect your time like it's money, because it is. Say no like your future depends on it, because it does. Pull back, recalibrate, reconnect with God, and let him reintroduce you to yourself. Being always available isn't love. It's fear. Fear of missing out, fear of not being needed, fear of being alone. But guess what? You'll never hear God clearly if you never get quiet enough to listen. Be rare, be quiet, be aligned, be valuable, not available. Now go act like it.